Attention, everybody. This is the living room. Your first stop. Your first stop is the living room, where we're going to get jackets and shoes. I thought I put your shoes on you. Come here for a minute. All right. Everybody out. You took your shoe off, didn't you? I'll put it on for you. Come on over here. Why do you do that to Daddy, huh? You're always taking off your shoe. Every time I turn around, he takes off his shoe.
What are you three doing? Huh?
Oh, hi. Daddy took the entire day off, so I'm going to start by making everybody's favorite breakfast, Belgian waffles.
Belgian waffles? Well, then you're in luck because we just happen to have a whole slew of frozen ones in the fridge.
Frozen? Are you out of your mind? No, we don't do that. Oh. My assistants and myself, we're going to walk to the store, and we're going to get the ingredients for waffles made from scratch.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, well, then I'll get dressed so I can go with you.
It's handled, all right?
Well, I just wanted
the boys
to...
want to do this for you, okay?
Okay. I wanted to help.
Yes, okay, I understand that, but if you want a job, you can be queen, all right? That's what you can do. You can stay here and be queen, and that will be your job.
Queen.
All right, everybody in here. Okay, we set? Here we go.
Well, have fun.
Wait here. I'm going to say goodbye to them. This is where they belong, you know. Together with us.
I'm so happy to hear you say that, Ross, because I was getting worried, you know, with so much has happened.
The only thing that matters today is this family. All right, you're in the wagon? Good. I would prefer to be in the wagon and have you pull me, but next stop, Belgium. A small kingdom in Northern Europe. Capital is Brussels.
Hang on tight. That all we had to think about was just us. Oh, dear God, please help me to say the right thing.
This has been Warren. You reached my machine. I'm sure you know what to do.
Ben, it's me. It's Blake. Pick up. If you're there.
Okay, well, I wanted to call and explain. I know I hurt you the other night, and I didn't mean to. I never expected Ross to show up at the door and see us together with the kids, and I certainly didn't expect him to say what he did. About wanting me and the boys back. I just didn't expect it. I mean, can you understand that? I'd given up hope, but he is my husband, Ben, and I love him. You've always known that. I didn't ever want to hurt you. You have to believe me. Please believe me.
I'm sorry, sweetie. I was going to cancel this. I forgot. I'm stupid and insensitive.
No,
and
you're not. That's beautiful, Cradle. Hey, I know how much you loved that baby. And if she had a chance, I know that she just would have been so crazy about you.
Dinah.
I mean, how thoughtful. How lucky to have a father who's so loving that you would plan something like this. I just can't believe how sweet it is that you had something specially built for her.
Look. I know how much you're hurting inside. I do, but you have got to find it somewhere inside yourself to move past this, Dinah. We have got to get through this. Do you understand me?
Just do me a favor. Promise me you won't return the cradle.
Honey,
No, because I know that nothing is going to replace the baby that we lost, and I would never want to do that anyway, but heart, I still want to give you a child. I really do.
Okay.
I want to be a wife to you in every way.
I want you to concentrate on one thing, and that's getting yourself better and getting up on your feet, okay? Now, I don't want you to worry about what you think that I want, Dinah. We're in no hurry here. We're in no rush. We have plenty of time.
Yeah, you're right. We don't have to rush. We have all the time in the world, don't we?
I'm gonna make you some breakfast, okay?
Thank you, but I'm not hungry. Just stay here.
The doctor said you have to eat, and I'm gonna make you some breakfast, and you're gonna eat.
I knew we would get over Cassie.
You know, what is up with Frank anyway? He's only arrested Annie, what, 5 times? I mean, he knows perfectly well what she's capable of, as well as everybody else does, but yet it's Detective DeMarco who's setting up the DNA tests. And it's Detective DeMarco who's giving me the benefit of the doubt, and it's Detective DeMarco... Hello? Cassie?
What?
You didn't hear a word I've said. What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong.
It's not the baby, is it?
No, the baby's fine. It's the baby's father. I want to call her. I just want to pick up the phone and call him. It would just be so simple.
Yeah, until Dinah answered.
Okay, we're all set to get the appropriate hair and tissue samples from the morgue.
Oh, the sooner the better.
Well, the coroner's a little backed up right now, but he's working on things.
Well, can you give me a rough estimate?
Oh, I would say that...
Detective DeMarco?
Oh, Dr. Miller.
Yes.
I'm so glad you agreed to come. I used to follow your work closely when I was with Detroit PD.
I understand you have a suspect who might be a candidate.
Yes, I do, and I'd like to get to him as soon as possible if you don't have any objections.
None at all.
Great. Officer Randall, excuse me, can you go down to lockup and bring up Ken Norris, please? Thank you. Why don't you grab a cup of coffee and I'll join you in a minute?
Thanks.
Great.
What about the DNA tests?
Well, that's going to take some time.
Well, do you have any idea how long?
Listen, as soon as I hear anything, Reva, so will you. I promise, okay?
Look, the police have other cases. Let's go down and get some coffee and talk, okay? Come on.
I guess all we can do is wait.
Gotta figure out what I'm gonna tell my father.
Well, one thing you could tell him is that you love him and that no matter which way it turns out, you'll be there for him.
You know, I'm sure this sounds very selfish, but we're getting married. Wouldn't it be really nice if we could plan a few things without the specter of some lunatic hanging over us?
Anyway, Dr. Miller, as I was saying before, an herbicide that was used to poison 2 of the victims was found in Ken's possession. Along with the body down in the morgue, well, it makes him our #1 suspect. And aside from it, I mean, the Springfield stalker has a definite M.O.
You said he spent most of his adult life in an institution?
Yes, which is why we feel he's a perfect candidate for your technique. Here he is now.
What's happening here? What is this about?
I just want to talk to him. Okay? How are they treating you, Ken?
I'm not allowed to use straws.
Ken, I'd like you to meet someone. This is Dr. Miller.
Nice to meet you.
Why?
Dr. Miller is going to give you the opportunity to prove you didn't commit those crimes.
Ken doesn't need to prove anything. Whatever happened to innocent till proven guilty?
How can I prove it?
He will administer a drug that will relax you. Under the influence of the drug, you'll answer questions truthfully.
And I can go home?
You can go home. It'll all be over.
No, hold on a minute. His lawyer is not here.
Well, I don't need a lawyer. I'll do it.
That's a great attitude, Ken. Why don't we move over
No,
here
you
to
are
the-
not going to start this until Ross gets here.
He has waived legal representation, Holly.
No, Ken is not capable of making that kind of decision.
Well, the law says he is. He was declared competent from the time he was released from the institution.
You are using a technicality to manipulate the situation. That is not right. I will not allow it.
I believe we have some unfinished business.
You have got to do something. Your partner is about to administer an experimental drug to Ken without the presence of his lawyer.
Did he waive his rights?
He doesn't know what he's doing, Frank, and he's liable to say anything. Now, you've got to stop this.
Holly, you said you believed your brother once. Why don't you give him a chance to prove it?
Exactly what chance does he have without legal advice, Frank? Tell him he can't do this. Come on, you're a lawyer. Help me out here.
I hope you got your appetite back, Dinah, because I made your favorite. My special Jessup omelet. Vegetables, couple of apple slices, just the way you like it.
Oh, yeah. You shouldn't have gone to all this trouble,
It's no
though.
trouble, but you have to eat because the doctor said you need to keep your strength up. So come on.
I'm okay.
You're not okay, Dinah. You've lost a lot of weight. And is it cold?
Yeah, it's
Well,
cold.
I'll go heat it up. I'll go put it in the microwave.
You know what? No, Hart. I hate that Jessup omelet. I always have.
There must be some law to stop this.
Ask your son-in-law.
Ross is not here.
Read and weep.
Not in the mood for love letters.
I'm reopening